How's everybody doing today? It's good to see you guys. Well, my name is Russell R. Charles, the CEO of Miami96 Freestyle Radio. Hello, yes, and without no exaggeration, Miami96 is the #1 station in the world. If you don't believe me, see for yourself. Miami96, fact check. Now let me let you know, I brought Miami96 to the table because I am very interested in freestyle music. Now, what did get me into freestyle music? This is a very long time ago, where maybe most of you guys wasn't even born. When I first enjoyed Miami96 freestyle music, this all began in the early 1980s. Well, I'm talking about early. I'm talking about from Planet Rock, which we all listen to them all the time. They're great, they're amazing, to African Lambada, to, how about that song named Clear? 1, 2, 3. How about Jam On It? Jam On It. Jam On It. See, so as you can tell, I'm talking about the early 1980s, before freestyle started becoming even more freestyle. All of a sudden, you're listening to someone, like Shannon Green, who started with her dance music. You also had, then freestyle was really being born. I remember 1986 when freestyle music had this spectacular sound. I was the age of 14 years old around that time, maybe less. I can't remember how, aligning the years and my age. It's been a long time ago, but here we go. I want to say that I was pretty much doing some intern work with Henry Stone and his son, who's amazing, and all of them were amazing, and gave me a lot of ability to learn and meet other people and things like that, and learn the way of music. And I felt the love of freestyle music. It was crazy. I was in love. I remember when C.E.O. dropped their album, and Joey Boy Records and things like that. We would go to the studio, and I loved their music. They were amazing, Two Girls, blah blah, things like that. Then with TK Records, when what was his name, Joey Stone, is that his name? His son was amazing, and I was really good friends with him at one point, which we haven't kept in touch for a while, where the guy was an amazing producer and a marketer and things like that, and he founded, now I don't want to say a freestyle, but pretty much close, it was Le Trim. Everybody remember Le Trim? We got the cars that go boom with Tigra and Bunny, we got the boom. Well, that's when he picked them up and got them out there, and they were hot, and I was like, man, I gotta get into this freestyle stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, I was writing music since I was a baby. Okay, so it's nothing new to me. It's just the freestyle music was adorable to me. It was amazing, and I liked it a lot. It was like a love song, but dance, and they kept it clean. There was never nothing dirty about it. So I written a song called Night Pleasure, and the name of my group was Wild Image. So we were called Wild Image, and the name of the song was Night Pleasure. Now, I had a friend of mine. His name was Mikey C. Great guy, amazing guy, an amazing producer, and engineer, everything you could say. The man was that guy. He was blind, but you would never think he was blind. Him and I got in so many arguments because we were such best friends. We were such pals at that time, in that moment, and we had so much energy. This guy had a limousine where he would have all the girls, and the girls loved him. They didn't care. The guy was just a handsome guy, whatever. Mikey C. The name of it was the name of their crew was The Eye and the Blind, because he had another partner named Michael Smith. Great guys. He had a business called Vision Records, a record company, and they released a group called a couple of artists, I guess, but one of them was Precious, who was Tease to Please. Precious was their song. The song that they released was called You and Me, Baby. This is the good old days. Well, I spoke to Mikey C, and I said, Mikey, listen, I got this song I written and everything, and I want to get this song produced. So we got in the studio. I gave him money for it. Nothing is for free in this world. You better pay to play. Get it? Well, whatever. Let's get straight to the point. So we worked in Mikey C's studio, Vision Records, down in Kendall. What's the hell? I can't remember. My God, it's been a long time. But we worked on that darn song, and we made this song called Night Pleasure. When I written that song, it was amazing, and the production was done. We got this thing was just amazing. It was a beautiful song. Yeah. So the song was completed, and I ended up with TK Records, Hot Records. You know who that is, right? Henry Stone, Joey Stone, everybody, the whole crew, the whole family. and released the darn song through them. Hey, the song was doing good. We didn't get pushed by them, so we had to do the footwork ourselves. Somehow it ended up, where I spoke to Phil Jones and everybody and the whole crew over there. They got the song on the radio, Miami96, Rhythm 98. 5 and other stations were spinning us. We did some shows and, we started doing shows. It was fun. It was great. I enjoyed it. I was hooked like a drug. What I liked about Power 96, was their format. They really didn't, it was like majority of all DJs spinning. They played a lot of local artists, and it was hot and it was on fire, and people loved them for that because you never knew what was coming up next. There was always some song gonna come up next, and it was a local song, and it might be the next hit. And that's what made them stand out than any other radio station. They're complete DJs, completely mixing with new songs from the local area. All these new songs started being born from Freestyle. You had Stevie B. I was like, wow, what is that? That's some hot stuff there. Which was Jimmy Starr and everybody and the whole crew got to work with him. Stevie B was an amazing guy. Johnny O, when he came out, I was like, I was flabbergasted by his music. Hungry for Your Love. Hansel and Gretel and I forgot their names, but it's been a while. As I said, music has been changing. Music is hot from the past to now. It's just still the same thing to me. I love it all. Diamond Girl. Remember when Diamond Girl came out? I know everybody remembers Diamond Girl. It was so hot. The ladies was going crazy. When you played that Diamond Girl song, that was it. You were the man, right? That was the whole crew. You had Reggie. You had John Minnis, who was the singer of the song. You had David. You had Remy. And all of them had the ladies. Let me tell you, I've done shows. I remember one time it was me and Emilio Rodriguez, my partner, who was a dancer and a backup singer, also an amazing guy, great artist. Where we both were just babies, and we went to Joe Granda and the group. We went to Riverfront, which was a nightclub down in Miami. We'd never been at that nightclub in our lives, and it was amazing to go to the club and to see them perform. And man, they did such an amazing job. We went to so many of their shows. They were enjoyable. Who else was another hot artist that that I enjoyed and we all enjoyed? And my good friend also, it was London Exchange, Christopher Phibbs. Man, this guy, he's hot when he's on the stage, and he plays all his instruments. He plays all his instruments. It's amazing to see such a talent. And he sang, he played his own instruments, and he performed on that darn stage. The guy's amazing. If you want to go see a real artist, go take a look at him also. All of these guys I'm talking about are amazing artists. Then Lizette Melendez and Cynthia, and then you got the great and amazing Brenda K. Starr. She is the queen. She's all these people. You just have all these amazing people like just was amazing. And I want to say all the names of all the artists because I feel bad if they don't hear their name being announced on this, because the reason why they deserve it. They deserve an award, they deserve something, because these guys release music that we all loved and we sympathize with. And it's just an amazing thing to me. Who remembers Trinier? When Trinier came out, it was amazing. Pretty Tony was Tony Butler. Pretty Tony, however you know him, is an amazing producer. Let me tell you something about that guy. That guy is amazing. He knows how to produce. He does. His production is like, he made so many different songs. It's automatic. I know you feel me. It's automatic. There's that. Whatever. All the songs are amazing. And the guy just knew how to turn music from vocals to electronic vocals to the guy production was amazing, the editing and everything. You got Ray Guel. You had Voice and Fashion. You had Erotic Exotic. We have, I'm just trying to go down the list, but it's not easy to go down the list so quickly when we have so many artists to mention. And you feel bad because you're not mentioning it because all the music is so amazing, and it's just crazy. Trilogy. It's just, well, let's get straight to the point. The reason why I created Miami 96, I'm sure it's not a no-brainer. If you're from Miami, you would understand Miami 96 manifested from Power 96, which means that I'm trying to keep it where the essence of the original the original Power 96 that we used to have from back in the 80s and early 90s, that made us a family. Didn't matter what race you are. It didn't matter where you came from. It mattered that we all was together and united and loving love, you know. And what it was is what made freestyle amazing was it was love music, or it was just the perfect music, and with nothing bad in it, to on top of fast dance beats. And it just was not amazing, just any kind of beat. You had to create that sound, that loving essence sound of coming from that production. And then the vocals itself had to have that feeling in it, where when you listen to it, you could feel that love and that passion and the compassion. You could feel it in there. So that is what the reason why I created Miami 96 Freestyle Radio, and it's starting to blow up. It's starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and I need you guys to keep supporting it. You know, without your support, we are not going to get far with this thing. Okay, so we need you to support Miami 96 Freestyle Radio. Like it, comment. I want to see you guys unite. Join all the social media. Let's talk about it. Tell me what else has to be done. You know, our DJs from Miami 96 is amazing. Everybody who's with Miami 96 is amazing. Our listeners are amazing. Download the app right now. Go to your app store, download Miami 96 Freestyle Radio. Please do it right now. Okay, don't hesitate, because if you hesitate, you would make freestyle die out. And if freestyle die out, what about me keeping the radio station going and keeping freestyle alive? Okay, we need the support. So we need you, because freestyle music is never going to die when your heart for freestyle music is not going to die. So let's do this together. So don't forget, download the app, Miami 96 Freestyle Radio, from your app store, from your phone, your tablet, whatever you're doing. The app is available in anywhere, anyway. So it doesn't matter. So let's do this. Let's get this done. Let's quickly reminisce when we had Power 96 and we had all those amazing DJs and the stories, and you knew everything about how they were living. It was, you know, I mean, when you just felt like you were connected with the station itself. When you hear a lot about, when you heard about Baby DJ Laz and Baby Laz and you remember all these guys? I don't know if you guys remember. If you guys remember Baby Laz and DJ Laz and Tanner in the Morning and all these guys, the Mindy and Bo Show, and it just was so different from what we have now. It brought this connection, this love, and then all the DJs from Phil Jones and again, as I said, all these amazing mixes from DJ Laz. Oh, it was great. Well, you know what? I love you guys. Stay tuned to Miami 96 Freestyle Radio, where it's going to get better, because it is amazing. It is internationally known because we are available anywhere in the world. You keep in touch with us, we keep in touch with you. We're going to bring you the best. We're going to keep going, and we're going to keep pushing hard, okay? We're going to give you everything that you guys deserve and what you need. But you guys need to show us love now. Download the app right now. Give us some comments, do some likes, subscribe, get to the YouTube, get to the Facebook, get to the Instagram, and let's make some noise. Tune in right now on the radio station and listen to the hottest music ever made. Freestyle music, right here on Miami 96 Freestyle Radio. And I'm Russell R. Charles. I'm your radio host and the CEO of Miami 96. Take care.